So Candace is on her way to do her first finishers workshop, getting over the hump here in New York City.
Yes.
And we're in the lift on our way there. How you feeling?
Nervous, but excited.
Yes, yes. It's going to be amazing. People that show up are going to get so much. We're so excited about it. Yay!
The workshop is set up is weird. Like, not weird, but I want people, nope. I want people to get the conclusion to the matter. Like, if I was doing a 3-day intensive, then we could break it up in three spots. But I want people to, they have to see, I chop up the processes, but they have to see the processes, and then, okay, now what are the practical steps that you leave out of here with? Like, if I was doing a 3-day intensive where each person was going to be at each event, then I could chop it completely up into 3. But because it's a 1-day like workshop, I had to push it together, because if not, then what are we really doing here? That's not always who I am. So I understand that, you know, I'm an expert in the field and I get that, but at the same time, like, I just want to keep it level. Like, I don't want people to feel like I've made it, or I've made it over, or I don't still struggle with some of this stuff. Like, you know, it's still a struggle. Like, I'm still working my way through it, and I just have better tools now. Like, I have better tools and I have better belief in myself. So for years, I really struggled with finishing. Like, I would start projects and I would be so excited and be like, yes, like, I'm here for this. And then I drop off. Like me. Yeah. So, and I would just drop off. And it was really frustrating me because I felt like it had so much potential, so much that I wanted to do, so excited about so many things. And then I would be working on it for a little while, and then it would just fall apart. And it was frustrating to me, it was frustrating to people around me, because it was just like, why can't you stick with something? And it wasn't my ability, it wasn't that I wasn't gifted or, you know, any of these things, but it felt like I was failing at my life. And so, all that to be said, for a long time, I've known Tracy for a really long time, and, you know, Tracy's just always like, you can do it. Like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's, you know, and I was almost really scared at that point to try again, because it felt like I just kept failing. I put quotation marks around it. So what ended up happening was
because we have multiple people involved, we sometimes have a challenge where one of us is burnout. So we have a really great photo, but no one can think of what to say about it. And so we take turns posting, and whenever we post something sensitive, so my story...
Author, what would you recommend? How would you recommend to do it?
Pinterest is an interesting area because like links break so fast, and tracking is kind of not the best.
There's this amazing wall here that says, "What book changed your life?" So let's ask Candace Wilkins. We see all kinds. We see Little Women, Let Us Now Praise Famous Men. We have Jaws, Catcher in the Rye. Candace, what book changed your life?
Actually, I just saw it up here, Pride and Prejudice, which I never thought I would see that book up here, but that is absolutely the book that changed my life. It helped me realize that I could understand concepts from books, even fiction books, that were deeper than, boy meets girl, and so it boosted my confidence in loving books that were maybe outside of my normal sphere up until that point. And my English teacher, actually at the time, I wrote a paper on it, 10-page paper for my senior thesis, and my English teacher told me that I plagiarized 70% of my book my paper, because it was so good. And I told her, and she just kept putting big red marks around stuff that I had written and was like, cite, where did you get this? And I was like, I wrote it, and she didn't believe me. So we had to take it to the principal's office, but they couldn't find it because I wrote it. So that book changed my life in more than one way. So, yeah.